Ladies and gentlemen, you welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial we're going to be designing this flyer you're seeing right now on your screen. And without further delay, let us get into it. So let's start by opening our Corel Draw. I'm going to open it like this, and then this is my Corel Draw interface. Like I always tell you guys, I always like my workspace when I'm designing e-flyers. I always like my workspace set like this, right? So, and then I will come to my rectangle tool and then draw a box like this. The flyer I want to design is social media flyer. So it's going, if you are using pixel, you can use 1080 by 1080. However, I like to use 5 inches by 5 inches, which is way bigger than 1060, I mean 1080 by 1080. You understand? Just make sure that if you're starting to design, make sure all the edges are of the same size, they are equal. Now I'm using 5 by 5 inches. You understand? You get the point now. So that is just it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import all the things that I will be using for the design, right? Let me right click and then come to import, and then I will locate where I saved the files. I think I created, okay, this is it, them stitches. So I will import all of this. We'll be using all of this that you're seeing here. We're using all of this, right? We'll be using all of this, all of this. Now that I've imported everything, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give this guy a black fill. We're going to give you a black color, right? I'm removing the outline. Then I'll now bring this background inside. So we don't need all of this background you're seeing here. We only need a part of it from this dark side. So we're going to take our transparency tool, and then we are going to apply it this way. Just before we apply that, let us come to our effect, come to blur, and then let's come to Gaussian blur, and then we'll now apply it this way. Ehen. Because that pattern was looking too sharp, so we have to reduce it. Right after that, I will now apply the transparency to now apply it this way, because we don't need every part of this image. We only need a very little part of it, right? This is the, then we'll now bring it like this. We'll right click on it like this as a power click inside the container, right? So we'll now right click and then go to edit power click, right, to take us inside the object, inside the box, where we can adjust uh this picture, that this background that we put inside. We can adjust it, right? Let's position it very well, right? And then we come to finish, right? You see what we have right now. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to bring in this background you're seeing right here. We're going to bring it in like this, right? Because we'll need to duplicate this, because we'll be needing it again sometimes in the future. We'll be needing it again. So we'll just position it like this, and then come to effect, and we come to blur, and then we'll come to Gaussian blur, right? Let's just apply it a little, right? Let us leave it like this, right? So I told you guys we needed to duplicate. Okay, we need to duplicate it. Like I said, let us remove the blur, because we'll be needing it again. Let's remove the Gaussian blur and take it back to the original size, or original phase where it was before, and you can see it. Now we are going to take our transparency tool, and then we are going to apply this way. We apply this like this. We apply this like this. right? When we apply it like that, the reason we are doing that is because of the sharp edge, so that it won't be too obvious on the other background, right? Then we now come to bitmap and then convert it to bitmap, right? When we convert it to bitmap, we'll now take our transparency tool again and then apply it this way, and then apply it this way. You see what we have right now, together with the background that we have at the back, the very first one, and the combination of this one. You see the effects that we have. That is so dope, right? So the next thing we are going to do right now that we have this is that we are now going to bring in the first picture we are going to be using for this design. We're going to bring in, which is this guy you're seeing right here. So we're going to crop this empty space. We are going to crop it using our shape tool, right? I'm going to crop it using our shape tool, and then we'll increase it like this. Understand? So we don't want it facing left. The way it's facing right now, we don't want it, right? We want it to be facing the other side, which is the right side, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to locate these tools that you're seeing here, right? You click on it. If you don't click, they will not appear. So you need to click on it, and then you now click like this, right? So if you want it to go upside down, if you click on this one, it turns upside down. You understand? But we don't want that. We only want it side by side. This one, it goes this side or it face this side. Why this one is up or down. You understand? So that is it. I hope you understand. I really hope you understand. Right? So let's take it down a little. Let's take it down like this and then move it again. Right? So when we have it like this, we'll have it like this. Let's reduce the little. We have it like we're now going to right click on it, and then we'll come to power click, and then we power click it inside. Can you see what we're having right now? Can you see what we are having right now? So the next thing we are going to do, guys, is that we're going to now bring the logo of the business, which is them stitches. We're going to now bring the logo here, right? We're going to bring it like this. To bring it like that. Let it be there. You understand? So the next thing we are going to do is that we're now going to come to our rectangle tool, and then we're now going to draw a box like this. Right? Let's give it white outline. Let me give it was white outline. Right? And then we are now going to curve the edges. You understand? We're going to curve the edges. So how do we do that? Just click on the square box, right? And then you now come to this place and begin to do it this way. You check this side. If make sure it is on round corner, right? This one is a scalloped center. Scalloped center, this is what scalloped center will give you, right? This is what scallop center will give you, but we don't want scallop center. This is what this other one will give you. This one is chamfered corner, chamfered corner. You understand? But we don't want that. What we want is round corner. Make sure it is selected. You understand? And I don't want it. This is too much. The round is too much. So I want something small. I want something small like this. So this is okay, right? Then I'm now going to duplicate it. Just you see this note that you're seeing here, click on it and hold it. Then hold your control key and then drag this way, then right click. You understand? So that you can duplicate it. However, if you can't do it like that, you can just hold your mouse on it, then drag it like this, hold your shift key, and then drag it like this to make sure that you duplicate it the right way. You feel me? Then the next thing we are going to do, we are now going to bring this one, we are going to bring it down like this. Are you guys getting it? We are getting it, say something in the comment section. Right? Now that we have this, we have to position it very well like this, right? And then we make sure that this dem stitches is at the middle. We make sure that this dem stitches is at the middle. You understand? Because we want everything to be centralized, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing we are going to do right now is that we're going to start bringing in our pictures into the frame that we've created for them, right? Before we now go to our text. Are you getting me? If you are getting me, say yeah, yeah in the comment section. So we are bringing the pictures. This is the first one we are bringing. We'll take this like this, then we'll right click on it, and then we'll power click it inside here, right? Then we'll take this one, we'll right click on it, and then we'll power click it inside this one. Or should we put it there? Let us put this one. Let us put this one. Let us put it here, right? And then let us put this one. Let us put it here, right? Let us put this one. Let us put it here. Are you guys getting the point? Then we'll now right click and say edit power click, right? Then we'll now adjust it. We'll now adjust it to make sure that it is sumpong. You get the point now? So we'll make sure we adjust it this way, this way, this way, right? So the same thing we are going to do here. We'll right click on it, come to edit power click, and then we are going to reduce it like this. We're going to reduce it like this, right? And then we're going to click on finish, right? Then we do the same thing here. We'll right click like this, edit power click. We'll now reduce this like this. We'll now reduce this like this. Then we'll now click on finish, right? The same thing we are going to do for this. We're going to right click on it and then come to edit power click, and then we are going to increase this one. Let's make sure it fills the box. Then we'll now click on finish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have right now. So the next thing we are going to do is to make sure that the thickness of this shape is more than this, right? Let's make sure it's more obvious, more bogus. That's too bogus. Let's leave it like 2. Yeah, this is fine. 2 is fine. So the next thing we are going to do now, that we'll make use of all our backgrounds. We'll make use of all our backgrounds, right? Except for this one that I said we're going to use again somewhere else. So where are we going to use it? Let us first of all come to effect, and then come to blur, and then come to Gaussian blur, and then let us uh increase it like this, right? When we increase it like that, we'll now come to our transparency tool, and then we'll apply it this way. This is the only part that we need. This part that you're seeing here is what we need. We'll make sure that we'll take it inside, and then we'll take it like this. We'll take it like this, right? So that is it. So we'll now bring it here. We'll bring it here. We are going to rotate it like this. Hmm? Right. Let us move it inside like this. And then we are going to duplicate it and bring it here. So we are going to bring this like this. Let's take it closer. Right. We just need that field to be there. We need that field to be there. So we'll right click on it, right? And then we'll power click it inside the container. We'll power click it inside the container. Right, same thing we are going to do for this guy. We'll right click on it and then power click it inside the container. Exactly. Exactly. So this is what we have right now. This is what we have. So ladies and gentlemen, the next stage we are going right now is the part where we bring our text in. So we are going to look for the text, right? We are going to look for the text where it was saved. Okay, we have it here. So you are going to open it. Right, we already put them stitches. Then we are going to copy this guy. Like, let's copy everything. Right, let's copy everything, and then we'll now take our text tool and then draw it like this, and then paste it inside. Control V to paste it. Let's give it white so that we'll be seeing it with our koro eyes. Right, so we're going to now copy this text like this. You may be looking at it, yeah, these texts are too much now. Where are we going to put them? Well, we are going to put them this design that you're seeing here. We are going to put them in this design you're seeing here. Let's reduce our font to like 7, right? Let's take our font to like 7. Take our font to like 7, right? And then we'll now there are 9, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 lists that are here. However, before we go on, me, I would like to save. I would like to save. If you like, don't save. But me, I will save. You understand? If you like, save me, I've saved. Right, so we are now going to, because there are 10, we are going to arrange it side by side, 5 on each side. You get me? Side by side. We're going to cut 5 out of it and then put it by side. But before that time, let us use the font. Let's change the font to Poppins. Poppins medium. Right? You can check the font and get it for yourself. Poppins medium. Right? Poppins is a family font. It's a family of let me check it. Puppies is a family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's a family of 18 in one. There are too plenty in their family. 18. That's a lot. So we are now going to use our shape tool, right? When you click on shape tool, this thing you're seeing here, I don't know what it's called. You understand? It's not notes. It's not called notes. You can just give it a name. Adjustment something something. So we can adjust it, like raise it up like this, right? Why is my system now slow like this? Eh? So we'll now copy it. We'll now copy like this. Five. One, two, three, four, five. Then we'll now paste it by the side. Why is this system doing like this now? Ah, we'll now put it like this, right? We'll make sure that it is well aligned. It is well aligned. To ensure it is well aligned, click on the two of them, right? Select the two of them and press T, letter T, T for tiger, right? T for tiger, T for telephone. Press T on your keyboard, right? To make sure that they are well aligned, right? Then you bring it here, right? You bring it here. Then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to create a bullet point for all of them. Why is this system like this now? Then we are going to see the edges of this picture that we're using. We have to do something about it. You see that edges? You see that it's looking rough. We'll do something about it when we are done. Somebody should remind me. Then we are going to arrange it this way. We are going to duplicate it like that. And then you press Ctrl R on your keyboard. Ctrl R, R for rat on your keyboard to duplicate the bullet point, right? Then we'll now copy it and bring it to this side so that they have the same thing, right? Let's highlight everything and then we'll now copy it and bring it here like this, right? We'll now bring it here like this, right? Let's group this one. We also need to adjust this guy like this. Let's adjust this guy. Let's take it a little bit to this side, right? Let's take it a little bit again. Let it go inside, right? So we'll now highlight this guy and then we'll put it here like this, right? We can reduce it a little, just a little. Hmm? Let's take it down. Then there is something we need to add, which is we're going to come to our transparency tool. I'm sorry, our rectangle tool, and then draw this way. And then we are going to come to our color picker, this eyedropper tool. This eyedropper tool, we are going to click on it, and then we are going to come here. We need this color red, right? We are going to come here and pick this color red. You click on the color red, it will pick it. This thing will change to a bucket. You understand? Now it has changed now. So it means there's now color in it. There's now color in it. Before you pick it, it will be showing like something like an arrow, like you want to pick something. Now that there's color inside, you now just pour it here, right? You just pour the color here. That's it. Let's remove the outline. And then we make sure that we select the round corner here, and then we curve the edges, right? And we curve the edges. We now take our um text text tool, take our text tool and now type our services includes, then we'll now reduce it to like 8 or 7, and then we'll give the font the same font that we use for those text, or Poppins medium. Right now that we've put all of these things, it's remaining the contact. Let's delete them. It's now making me be editing too much now. Yeah. Now before we go ahead to put the pictures, let's go inside the container. Right? Let's go inside. And then we'll now take this guy. This guy, let's bring it to the top. To the top of these guys. You understand? Let's bring it to the top. And then I told you that the edges has to be better than this. So we'll come to effect, come to blur, and then we'll come to feather. We'll come to feather. You understand? We'll fed it like this. Let it be uh linear. You see? You see the way it is now. Let's put it like 5 and see what happens. Right? I think that 5 is okay. You see it. This is better now. So the next thing we are going to do is we are now going to add uh the contact information. So we are going to come to our rectangle tool, and then we are going to draw like this. Here we are going to draw like this. And then we are going to give it this color. The color that we picked here, that's the color we are going to give it. Right? Let's remove the outline. We are going to now copy this guy, and then we'll now paste it here. Right? So let's now change the fonts to the fonts that we used before, which is Poppins medium. Or we can even make use of a bolder one. Since the font is it has other family members. We can use semi bold. You understand? That one is better. You can use semi bold. And then the next thing we are going to do, guys, is that we are going to now copy this guy, and then we are going to now paste it down here. We're going to paste it down there, and then we can use this semi-bold too. Can use this semi-bold, and then make sure we utilize it and make sure it is centralized. So the next thing we are going to add is that we are going to add icons to these guys, right? We need a WhatsApp and Instagram icon. So now we'll go to import, and then I have the icon saved somewhere. Icons. Okay, I have these icons saved somewhere. If you need the icons, you can check the link in the description below. It will be in the Telegram channel. You understand? You can get it in the Telegram channel. Click there to go get the icons. You understand? You see all the icons that we have. So if you want access to these icons, click on the link in the description to join the Telegram channel. When you join the Telegram channel, you are going to have access to these icons because I already posted them there some months ago. We need Instagram and WhatsApp. Instagram and WhatsApp. Instagram, WhatsApp, and then Instagram. Right. So now that you have this, we can even delete this. Okay, let's leave it. Let's give this color, and then give this one white. Same thing we are going to do for this guy. We're going to give uh this color, and then we are going to give this guy white, and then we'll group it. Right. So now I liked everything. Make sure it is centralized. We'll group it, and then we'll reduce it a little. So the last thing we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to bring this guy. We are going to increase it like this, and then we are just going to, because we are not going to print the flyer. If you're printing it, you need to apply transparency too on all the edges so that it won't affect your printing. But I'm not printing it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to my transparency too, and then I'll just come here and come to add. You understand? And the black background will just go. So I will then bring it here like this. You see, I'll bring it here like this, and I'll right click, and then I'll power click it inside the container. You get the point now? I'll power click it inside the container. Let me adjust it a little. Yeah, this is better. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We are done like this. So, if you have any question, ask me in the comment section, or you join the Telegram channel to ask me any question you want to ask. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.